Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you. So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
That's what I like to see.
Halfway through round number one.
Punch and move! Punch and move!
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Back to the body.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And that's the end of round one. Mayweather's commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside a round before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Underscoring with that right hand. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Range! Range! Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Gatti's got a cut just under his eye, and that's actually good news for him. I know it looks ugly, but that's better than being above the eye. Mayweather's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Halfway through round number two. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Final 10 seconds of round number two. Mayweather's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round, and the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Deep breath for me. There you go.
number 3 is underway. Protecting his head well with his guard. Gatti's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Able to dismiss that body shot. Money's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Thunder. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Halfway through this round here. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And now he scores well with a straight right.
There you go. Finish with a hook. Nice work. Nice work.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. Mayweather's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. And that's the end of round 3.
I want you to slug it out with this guy, okay? Keep your range. Jab, right, okay? Keep on him. Don't give him a chance to set his feet and get any punches off.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. Okay, listen. Body and hand. Body and hand. Double up on your body punches. Then hand.
Gatti's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Thunder.
Side to side. Keep your head.
Money's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good way to protect the midsection. Nice strike after catching one by Thunder. Gatti's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Halfway through round number 4. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Nice work on the right hand by Money. Money's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Thunder.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
10 seconds to go in this round. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And that's the end of round 4. Thunder's approach here is to score from the outside at long range, Teddy, and he's been headhunting and cashing in.
Well, he sees that his opponent is coming in the same way all the time, so he's picking him up, pot-shotting him a little bit before he gets close.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep doing what you're doing.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Gatti's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Focus.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Keep moving.
He's tired. He's tired.
Not able to land the uppercut. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Relax.
Keep moving.
Money swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Money. Thunder's banged around by a big uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You're doing great.
Keep working the jab. Good. Good.
Use the jab.
Money's defense is paying off now. Thunder's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Stay away from us. Come on.
Focus, relax.
Nice
Good
work.
return fire
Nice
that
work.
time. Final 10 seconds.
Hey, gotta
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow.
Don't walk.
Well, that's yet
without
another
throwing
round that
a
he
punch.
won, and Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
Solid uppercut. Mayweather's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Thunder's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Stay on the outside.
Fires right back at him. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep your head moving.
Gatti's punch didn't come close. Mayweather's banged by an uppercut. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Eighth round now underway, and Teddy, your scorecard hasn't changed. Gatti's in complete control of this fight. He looks unstoppable. I don't see this changing at all.
No, the only way it changes is if he gets a little full of himself, you know, if he starts taking things for granted. But I just don't think it's in his makeup.
Overhand right can be so effective. Money's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep doing what you're doing.
The halfway point of round number 8. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Stay on the outside.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Thunder.
Keep pushing.
Keep working the body.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Gatti's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Double up your jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Good. Good. There's no need to be on the inside.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Hey,
Halfway through the 9th round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Thunder.
Looking good. Yeah, good work.
Mayweather's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Well off the mark by Money.
Beat him to the
Gaddy's right hand scores well that time. Ten clicks of the talk. And the round comes to an end. Thunder's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Nice work! Nice work! Move your head!
A nice block by Money. Not much action as he just ties up. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
There's no need to be on the inside!
Blocks away that headshot. Gaddy's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go.
If you're standing straight up.
You can see Gaddy's confidence just keeps increasing and increasing as the rounds go on. He has strung together many consecutive rounds that he's banked away here. Round number 11, Teddy, you have him up big.
Yeah, Joe, he's riding a good stream of wind. He's coasting right home.
You got this one!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He returns the favor with an uppercut. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Halfway through this 11th round. He comes with the straight right hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Gaddy's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Last 10 seconds. Gatti's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Good flush shot upstairs.
What I see in there.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. Money's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Final minute of the final round.
You're doing great.
You're not pace yourself.
Stay away from your ankle then.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Thunder's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. Gatti's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, it was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.